Hi Gemini, welcome to my channel, The Guided Intuitive, and welcome to your love read for the first half of October. We are already here. Let's dive in and see what's happening, okay? What is going on for Gemini for the first half of October 2022 in their love life. Now, this is going to be for you and who. It could be a friend, family member, boyfriend, girlfriend, person of interest. You might resonate with one side versus the other. Feel free to reverse sides as you see fit, all right? So let's dive in and let's take a look at what's going on for you. Guys, do check out, I've got a special for 5 days only, 50% off my 30-minute reads. It's half off. I've never done this before, but it's something I'm doing for 5 days. It's kind of like a high five for, October, a pre-October special. So do check it out. You'll see it on my community page as well, okay? So let's take a look. What is going on for you? Gemini, what is going on? Ooh, okay. Let's just take a look. You're having the strength after something is taking place here. So you're all about focusing on teamwork. You're ready to move things forward. This is about teamwork and things kind of going in the direction finally. Kind of going at it's in the same direction where things maybe before hadn't been going your way. This is about clear skies are ahead. Things are moving in the direction, and it's not just with you, it's with other people around you that's allowing things to go a little bit more smoother. So this could be in relationships. You're going to know what that is for you, but it's the 8, and that's all about a change has been taking place. All right. Now there was some sort of deception, and this is about a strength to overcome in a situation and provide teamwork and collaboration. So there could have been some sort of deception within a situation. There's been some sort of loss. There's 2 people that have walked away, and then you standing with the sword here, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So this is saying yes, there has been a win here, and yes, you are the winner, but also asking at what cost, all right? So this is saying, this is also, with the strength card, clarifying that is telling me that is having the strength to be able to move forward and focus more on teamwork and collaboration, maybe perhaps where there wasn't before. So there could have been in a relationship or a situation to where there was more leaning towards what it is that you want, okay? And that's for an example. It could have been the other person, but I'm just using you as an example. So you were moving it more towards that way. And this is calling for a shift and a change, right? So a change to bring in balance. The 8 on the side brings in balance on both sides, right? And this is an 8 card, and the strength to balance something out, this is an 8 card, is going to be with teamwork. This is what it's going to be, guys. So let's take a look. This is where you're at right now, okay? Curious to see if there's anything else that might want to stem through here. Yeah, maybe that the reason that you were focusing on you is maybe that you didn't trust love. There is something that's being sheltered off of love. It's almost as if that you're not allowing love to come in, okay? And love wants to come in, but it's about having strength to have the teamwork to work it together, right? To work together. And this could be just in your love life. If you don't have, a current partner that you're connected to, this could be in your love life that you've realized you shelter yourself off. Some of you could be deceiving yourself in doing that. Like, why am I sheltering myself off of love? And this is saying, well, I need to go within and kind of balance my light and my dark side. Maybe I'm moving too much towards the darkness, and I'm not focusing on the positive things in a relationship that can really become of something really beautiful with, collaboration and teamwork to create something. So, there could be some communication that's coming through because the 3s are about communication, right? So this is what I'm getting. Let's take a look on what it is that you need to focus in on, okay? So what is it that Gemini needs to focus in on? What do we got? Ooh, Queen of Swords. Okay, now this could be you being very perceptive, being very keen, looking at the situation before making decisions, okay? This is being very prudent in terms of your choices. But, and it also has to do with love, like, being very keen and perceptive regarding love and knowing when to cut something out and when to bring something in, right? So that's going to be really key. This could be you, okay? Because it is an air sign. So what you need to focus on is your key sense of perception, all right? I am going to pull something here. because I do want to see if anything wants to come out. But your keen sense of perception is going to help you in your love life, okay? So stay in tune to your intuition because it's calling you, okay? What do we get? A leap of faith. So in a relationship or situation, it's going to require a bold move, all right? There is a leap of faith that is necessary to move a connection forward, okay? And that's between you and another person. So it is about knowing that teamwork is key, not shutting something out, and knowing that if you have someone that you're interested in, it could be even an air sign as well, another air sign, this could be that in this situation, a bold move is going to be necessary for this, okay? So use your perception, know that a bold move is necessary. Anything that wants to come out from the pink deck, yeah, taking off the rose-colored glasses to see beyond the illusion of a situation. So some of you were deceiving yourself in a way, you know, and you know, it could be with a current connection, and maybe you were shutting it down before it could, you know, when it was really building up. So it's really about looking at that a little bit deeper. So taking off those glasses of illusion and being able to see past someone's unkept promises, maybe doing things and not following through, that type of thing. So there could be something of the sort coming into play here. And it could be that maybe this person's really attractive, or, you know, vice versa. But this is saying, get rid of the illusions that you might be telling yourself, and that are sheltering you off from love. I mean, these colors are really complementary. So I almost feel it's sheltering off of love by looking at something from a different perspective. And that's just one way. You know, it could be something else, you know, too. So maybe that you're used to, you know, if you were in a connection where someone maybe, I don't know, for example, you know, there was a third party involved. Maybe you, on a new connection, that's what you watch out for. And so it's kind of sheltering you off from love, okay? And that could be the case for you or another person near you, okay? So you know your story, but let's take a look. What do we get here? Yeah, guarded. Yeah, someone's being guarded. Someone's guarded in the situation, and it could be because they're wearing a protective barrier because of the situations that they've had repetitive in their life. And so whether this is you or the other person, this is saying is that someone's very cautious, and you're picking up on that, okay? Whether that's you or the other person. Let's take a look at what's in your recent past. Real quick on your recent past. I get the Seven of Swords. I got the Five of Swords, and now I get the Seven of Swords, okay? So, you know, this is really talking to me about, you know, there was conflict and tension, and there's a little bit of deception here. Like, this is about not saying the whole story, you know, whether that's you or the other person, not really telling the whole story. And what else do I get? In terms of being single. Okay, you know what this is for you. And it could be maybe regarding a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, or you might have that in your chart. But this is about faith in partnerships. You've been deceived, but it's coming to fruition, okay? So if you just look from a numerology standpoint, that's what I'm getting. Now, if it's, because it could be that you maybe deceived yourself. You were pretending to be single and you weren't, or you yes, or something of the sort, pretending wanting a relationship and not, and really want to be single. It's something like that that's happening. I gotta tell you guys, no judgment. I'm just telling you what the cards are saying, and you can kind of judge for yourself on how that might resonate with you or not. But there's something going on about that. There's the vibe is pretty strong. And what else do we get? Yeah, see, loyalty. It's loyalty, being loyal to yourself and your words in a relationship or situation. And this is in the recent past, okay? So there was deceit in the recent past. Let's move on into what your strength position is, Gemini, and let's take a look at what that is going for you. We got the Six of Cups, and what else? The Star card. Wow. There could be an Aquarius around you that reminds you of the past, or coming back from the past, or reminds you of some sort of, as kind of like you were when you were a child. So it could be a soul connection of some sort, all right? And so this is in your strength position. So the strength position could have you looking back at the past, for some of you as well, and then doing some sort of healing, okay, about a situation and having faith that you'll be able to move forward and birth something new. That being a 6 card for growth and for self-improvement and your routines, you know, especially regarding love. But this is rejuvenation. This is healing. This is following your truth, right? Being loyal to you now, right? After some sort of way of being or way of being involved in a situation where deception played out and loyalty was in question. Okay, so this is what I get in your strength position. That's really good, guys. And it could be, like I said, it could be that, you know, something from childhood, it sprung something from childhood that, you know, that needed some healing, and you're doing that. But let's take a look. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at what wants to come through here. Yeah, reminiscing. Yeah, reminiscing, replaying sweet memories of the past. Yeah, and it could be between you and another person, and that type of thing. So that could be the case as well. And what else? Vulnerability. Wow, someone's being challenged here. Someone's being challenged to open up and be emotionally vulnerable. And this could be either you or another person, but there could be a part having to do with that leap of faith, you know, on what it is that you need to focus in on that showed up here. Your strength is vulnerability. And I don't know if you've expressed something to someone or not, but it's important to be vulnerable and to be, you know, and in a relationship. It's a risk to be emotionally available. And, you know, I think that, you know, right now that this, you know, getting, you know, this is someone, I don't know, I just feel that vulnerability is coming into question. Were you taught when you were younger not to speak? Not to share your emotions because maybe you're in your parental upbringing, that was the case. You know, you got in trouble, keep things quiet, keep things on the down low, don't say anything, keep it calm. It could be for some of you because there's a sense of vulnerability that's coming through here. Afraid or fear to share by means of maybe being ousted or neglected, right? So if you speak up, right? So that could have been something that you learned, but now as an adult, you understand that in relationships, and especially romantic relationships, vulnerability is key. It brings closeness, and it's a value, right? And so this is what's coming through, guys. All right, interesting. Anything else in your strength position for Gemini? What do we got? Speak up and stand up for yourself and stand your ground. So, wow. Okay. What's coming up in the near future for Gemini? What do we have in the near future for Gemini? So we've got the Page of Pentacles is coming through here. Okay. And I'm going to pull a few other ones here because I want to see what wants to come through over here as well. Okay. So Page of Pentacles, this is actually really nice. This is about a message coming through. This could be someone's coming through to you, a new beginning, an opportunity. This is a new manifestation in a new enterprise. Could be someone messaging you on that. You could be actually delivering a message to someone else. Or I think this could be a job offer as well. You know, it's coming through as coin. But this could be an opportunity for you to take action and move forward. And the timing is coming through. It's like whatever you're manifesting is coming through right now. Give me a card in the Page of Pentacles in the near future. Yeah, persevering, taking action and persevering. You know, and it's funny because it's a 7 card and that's the House of Partnerships. So yeah, it's quite interesting, guys. And what else? Yeah, an opportunity for 2 people to come together. You see, each person has their own wand in this card, and they're coming at each other, and they don't know what the future will hold. Some things are hidden, but you see, someone's out of the picture still. Okay, someone could be missing. All right, in terms of the coming together, like there's another person that's missing, that's being hidden, and they're not being shown in this card because I feel that. They're still kind of out of the picture. Someone wants something to really grow, and the other person is still maybe on not sure, half in, half out, you know, kind of straddling the situation. So one person wants it to grow, so there's a duality that's taking place, and there could be a duality in you in terms of some sort of choice. Okay, so anything else in the near future for Gemini? Okay, and what do we get? Yeah, making practical steps, investing wisely in your love life. And this could be, for yourself too, but you're being very practical in terms of your money and investments, and it might have to do with relationships as well. Now, what it is that your suggested approach is to focus on the authority over your mind. King of Swords, this is you, authority over your mind, and this is about making some smart decisions. This is someone that is very intellectual, and I feel that you're coming through that way. And I'm going to see what else wants to come out. But your suggested approach is to use your mind, your beautiful mind, and let go of the burdens the old burdens that are holding you back. There's something that's holding you back. You're taking on responsibility that's not yours, and it's coming through. Give me a card on the Ten of Wands. What do we got? Yeah, it leads to the Ten of Cups. It leads to bliss. Once you let go, right, you use your mind and you say, mind, I'm in control. I am going to let go of the burdens of the past that held me back, and I'm going for my bliss and my Ten of Cups. Wow. This is your suggested approach. It's coming through on your suggested approach, all right? What you need to know is that there's going to be new inspiration and creation coming through. New inspiration, opportunity of new, fresh energy coming through. It's like a one card, and it's all about your self-expression, your outer expression, your mental, your personality, your self-awareness. You're just feeling really inspired, and there's a new opportunity. Yeah, you're going to feel resurrected. The judgment, right? A judgment is about being resurrected in a situation. So what you need to know is, this even reduces to a 1, and that has to do, it's like you're going to be inspired, and it's going to be outwardly known from others that you're inspired and you're moving forward. You could be working on a new project, or you're just inspired overall, and because of this, a new project, and it's inspiring you in your love life because it's showing up. Yeah, you're planting new seeds and starting new pathways, right? So you're planting new seeds as you spring forward, okay? And then what I get here is that, really focusing on your hopes and fears is to really check in with your values and what's most important to you in a relationship or situation. What's going to bring Gemini peace, right? What's going to bring peace into their life and give them keys to really move them forward. So this is really checking in with you, what it is that you hope for and what you desire in a relationship or situation or in your love life. And it's checking in with yourself amidst the obstacles of life, and it wants you to follow your truth in that. So Hierophant energy is key, all right? You might be doing with the Taurus. Yeah, this is about, you need to know that, so then you can build upon the growth, leveling up, and expanding, right? So you're expanding what brings you peace in this world and in your love life, and you're getting to know what that is, and it helps you make better choices in your love life as well. I do get that you want to focus on your stability, so this is going to be really key right now. You're to get grounded and stable. So this could be of your pentacle. You could be having, again, a change of what it is that you're going through. And you don't want to feel left out in a situation. So you're focusing on your stability, and you're only investing in things that's going to give you some sort of reward. All right, the investment with knowing that having faith, I'm going to get a reward back. And this is in relationships. This is a 7th house of partnerships. So it could be that maybe you're not investing in something that's not giving back to you. And it could just be different languages of love. And so your strength is to speak up here, right? Be vulnerable in this, okay? And anything else for Gemini before we go to this other person? Yeah, boring and robotic carp, a robotic carp. A robotic heart is boring. Speak up. There is some vulnerability that is important here to do. It's what's happening. Let's take a look at this other person. I'm just curious on this other person over here. Let's take a look at where they're at. They're in the process of walking away from something they put a lot of energy and attention into, and they're getting authority over their emotions is what I'm getting. Okay, King of Cups. They could have water within their chart as well, okay? What's crossing them is intimacy and compassion. So it could be that they have that opportunity either with you, but this is what's crossing them is an opportunity of intimacy and compassion. So what is it that they really need to focus in on? Empress energy. Their value, their beauty, their feminine energy, and birthing something new. kind of birthing a new way of being and doing. And so beautiful, beautiful energy. It's the third house of communication. So being able to speak and know that, yeah, Emperor and Empress. Wow, this is a definitely a power couple, okay? A very beautiful couple, all right? And this is really like the Emperor and the Empress, one who's really grounded, and then one who is got the feminine energy that balances things out, the masculine and the feminine. So this is a divine connection here, guys. This is what this person is focusing in on and what it is that they want. The stability and good communications coming through. Wow, I didn't expect that. Wow. And this is, a message coming through, being very curious and energetic. And it could be from, you maybe received that from another person, on this side. And I think you might know what they already want for those of you that are connected with someone. And if not, just know that this person is looking for their divine counterpart, to balance something out within their lives. Okay. Yeah, it's their morals and their values. And that's why I said, like, on your side, like, your leveling up and expansion has to do also with your morals, your values, and that type of thing. This is important for this person as well, their tradition. That's really important for them, okay? So that's going to be key. So, yeah, I felt that there was some texts going through and some phone messages, and, it could be email, texts, conversations being had over the phone about groundedness, about what you want, kind of that type of thing. And this other person might be the instigator of that as well. Now, in their strength position, they're focused on being emotionally satisfied, the 9 of Cups, okay? And then what else do we get? Yeah, they're getting the clarity of what it is that they want in terms of moving forward. Could be dealing, again, with someone's got water and air in their chart. But they're being satisfied because they finally got the clarity that they need. And maybe there is some clarity that needs to be, just through conversation that can happen, and that can really help out. And it allows things to spice things up in the situation. So their strength position is to spice things up, to, have some sort of makeover in a situation. They reach some sort of clarity, and they're letting go of what's no longer serving them. They're cleaning things up, and they're remembering that they're the Emperor or Empress, all right? Because we got both there. So, wow, okay? And anything else that wants to come through. They're in the focus of getting a lot of rest and recuperation, because what they're doing is they're transitioning from one being to another. This person is changing. Could be changing in their occupation or changing their taste in what it is that they want in love, but they are transitioning nevertheless. And they too are taking off those rose-colored glasses and being able to move forward and getting rid of illusion. That's what this card is, and imagination, and focus on the practicality. You are doing the same. Well, this is the perfect time, guys, to let you know that I'm going to do an extended on this, because you both reach some sort of leveling up. And I'll find out what they haven't told you, what they want most, what their next steps will be, and timing surrounding that. What you want most, what you haven't told them, what you hope the next steps might be. Messages from both sides, and then also a potential outcome with oracle advice. So if you're interested in joining me, guys, go ahead and click the link in the description box below. And if not, I look forward to seeing you next time. All right, guys, namaste.